Hi, I'm Jules Miles here with David Moen of the Nez Perce Tribe. We're going to ask him a few questions today. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I work as a conservation biologist in the wildlife division, and I've been there for about 5 years now. And I was hired to help bring California condor back to Hell's Canyon, which is, as you know, part of the traditional homeland. So California condor is the largest vulture in North America, the biggest bird, big 10-foot wingspan, and he's been missing in the skies for about 100 years, and the tribe's working to help restore him back to the community.
Yeah. What got you into working with condors?
In college I studied biology and took an ornithology class, the study of birds, and I just really gravitated towards the bird world and learning more and more about birds. I just couldn't get enough studying about them. And so after college, I started taking on field jobs, seasonal field jobs for different bird projects. And the ones that stood out to me were the projects where I was helping a species in trouble. So threatened and endangered species and bringing those birds back. So I worked with Steller's eider up in Alaska. I worked with sage grouse here in southeast Oregon. I worked with apple-mouthed falcons in Texas. All those birds are endangered. And then I worked with condors. And it really stuck with me how much these birds are like a human being. They're so big. They live to be 70 or 80 years old. Both parents really invest in their one chick, their one offspring. And they live in a community. They're social. So I thought, wow, this is like my bird community that I found, my bird family, if you will. And so I just stuck with condors ever since, and been working on helping them return back to the Northwest.
Okay. Last question.
Yeah.
You were talking about it in there. Why is non-lead bullets better to shoot with?
Yeah, so non-lead ammo is important because it prevents lead exposure. So right now, most bullets, like 98% of bullets made and sold, are made with lead, a lead core. And it's a soft metal, so under high pressure, high velocity, those bullets just basically blow up and explode, and that lead gets into the meat and in the gut pile that we leave behind after we field dress an animal when we're hunting. And so the scavenging community in the landscape will come and consume that as a food source and get exposure to lead. Lead is a toxin, so it doesn't go well. It makes them sick or it kills them. So to care for the animals in the landscape, when we switch to non-lead ammunition, we're providing a clean food source for ourselves too, as well as the scavengers that eat our leftovers. And copper is a superior round with respect to more accurate answer to your question is just that it penetrates deeper because it holds its weight. Weight retention is what we all go for when we look for ammo, because when a bullet holds its weight better, it penetrates deeper and it can cause more damage. It transfers most of its energy, or more of its energy that way. So shooting non-lead ammo or copper ammo is better than lead in that respect as well. So you get a couple of benefits. You get health benefits, you get conservation benefits, and you get shooting performance benefit.
Yeah. Well, that's all the questions we had for you today.
Cool.
Thank you.
Thanks for asking. Appreciate you.